What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. We are on the road today taking on these New York Giants. We are 6-0 on the season. These Giants are 4-2. They're in first place in the NFC East. And maybe we'll have a good one today. We'll see. Got a few good players, but I'm honestly not too concerned about them. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe I will regret saying that. So the Giants will take possession on their own 25 to start off here. And here comes their quarterback, Chase Waldron. Who the heck is Chase Waldron, you might be asking? He is a Madden-generated player, evidently. And where is Daniel Jones, you may be asking, quite validly. Daniel Jones, in this universe, is the backup quarterback behind Aaron Rodgers for the Atlanta Falcons. So there's that. So we'll see how much trouble this Waldron guy gives us today. Of course, they do have Saquon Barkley. He is always a challenge. And shutting him down will be, of course, a key to winning today. Oh, and I've got to play better defense than I did last game. I was making all kinds of mistakes. We managed to come out with a win in a tough game last time, but Waldron under pressure. TJ Phillips takes him down. The big defensive end, and we are dancing on the sidelines. I don't think it's a good look to have your starting quarterback doing dances on the sidelines like that. Let's go. Let's go, Lowry. And he is crushed. So here comes Dakota Cavanaugh, last year's NFL MVP, our quarterback, having a great season through 6 games so far. And as usual, we are coming out throwing. It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because looking to get a jump on these guys. Now we've got an unhappy halfback on our team in James Conner. He was not too thrilled with how concentrating there, not talking. Was not too thrilled with how Juan Cobb got a lot of touches last game, I guess, our backup halfback. So he has voiced his concerns, and I, of course, told him, settle down. So we'll see if we can get him involved a little bit today. But honestly, I don't know that James Conner is the future of this team at halfback. I mean, he's only got 2 years on his contract, so in that sense, he's not, obviously. But even this season, next season, I talked about maybe trading him. So we'll see what happens. Get this out to Hayes. And let's go. Let's look for a big tight end here if we can get him. On the post. And we've got Claypool coming underneath. There he is. And let's see. Now, the defensive backs for the Giants, I'm not super worried about. They do have Jabril Peppers back there, but they don't have a lot of speed. They don't have a lot of experience. And we, of course, have 3 superstar X-Factor wide receivers, and a superstar X-Factor tight end, and a superstar X-Factor quarterback. Alright, so we got the ball at the 8. This is my least favorite place on the whole field to call plays. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this crosser to work here. Shallow cross. So we're going to look for our tight end or Smith-Schuster here.
been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
There's Smith-Schuster. Down to the 1.
Nice gain of 8 that time.
2nd and goal. We're going to go straight to the slant here. Cash this in.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh my. Incomplete. Yeah. I think we're going to go back to it. Come on, Claypool. Beat your guy. There he is.
Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, his 17th touchdown now on the season.
All right, we're on the board. And no. Thought I missed that field goal. Last season, I was horrible with my field goal kicking. I seem to have kind of snapped out of it. My field goals and extra points. But, you know,
with some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game.
Kind of my, for some reason, something I struggle with.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will.
So here comes Waldron again. Chase Waldron of the New York Giants.
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
They're going to keep giving it to Barkley, and there he goes. We've got a Barkley too. Our Barkley catches their Barkley.
That's what they're looking for here. 36 yards on the play.
That's a nice run right there.
So this game with the Giants, this wraps up our series with the NFC East. We've seen Dallas, Washington, and Philadelphia so far this season.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Break up that screen. Oh, I got to stop doing that. I got to let my guys play.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
He just gets rid of it. Under pressure gets rid of it. We are without T.J. Watt once again. We've got Justin Ford stepping in for him again today. I think one more game without him and he'll be back. So unfortunate to lose him, but Ford has stepped up. And down goes Waldron. So yeah, the rest of the defense kind of has to step up and get some pressure on the quarterback without TJ out there.
I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week.
We definitely noticed his absence, but Ford's been playing pretty well, I think. And we're going to hold them to a field goal here, I guess.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
All right.
I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going.
Could have been worse. So they moved the ball a little bit, mostly on the ground with Barkley.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the
So once again, we've got to be aware of him. We've got to be coming up and stopping him, or we're going to have a long day.
Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's see if we can get James Conner going a little bit here. Our power running game. He was so unhappy. I don't want him to be unhappy, but on the other hand, you know, I really need to get some other guys involved in our running game. Although maybe I shouldn't if he's going to be doing that.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
So we're going to try to get him going and see if we can maybe set up some play action here.
Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage. At the
there we go.
And they can also get downfield and catch.
Conner running over defensive backs.
30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That
Gonna pick some defensive backs out of his cleats.
On the defensive side, what allowed that good size run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back.
All right, 6 seconds left here. We're gonna take this down to the end of the quarter. We are driving. We've got a 7-3 lead here.
And that's what they were able to exploit.
Getting the ball moving on the ground a little bit with James Conner. All right. Man. All right, so let's see if we go a little play action here.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front.
Got some safeties coming up.
Attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Let's see if we can get around the corner here, I hope. Let's find out. Safety's back out. And there's Smith-Schuster. Trying to get more comfortable with rolling out, getting out of the pocket a little bit. Not typically what I like to do. I much prefer to throw in the pocket. But, you know, if you can roll out a little bit, get yourself some time. Gives you a few opportunities sometimes. All right, 2nd and goal on the 6 here. Let's see what we want to do. I mean, even if we can get it inside the 5, we can run that slant again. Let's go, Connor. Down to the 3. Oh, boy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Claypool, I'm looking at you again. There we go.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
14-3. 5:47 left in the 2nd quarter. Our guys are happy on the sidelines.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
all right, let's go.
There of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
All right, shut Barkley down. Gain of 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
There's Chris Hayes making a tackle. 1-yard gain. What do we want to do here? Let's go. Let's go with a cover 3 and see if we can get them off the field. Oh, and Barkley misses the tackle. Our Barkley. I had nothing to do with that missed tackle.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes
for a change.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, man.
Now this throw caught left side.
Edmonds is just torched by the tight end.
It's a big time play.
Is that the tight end?
46 yards. So after the big play, look at this.
No good.
Down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Waldron. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Big hit from Hayes, but he makes the catch. Let's go.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On second down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down here.
Barkley picks up the first down. First and goal.
Situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
Are they going to give it to the Barkley? I would.
That's almost a tendency breaker.
Bounces it out. Edmonds is there. We clean it up. He doesn't get a... I don't think he makes progress there.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion.
Barkley's getting tired.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him.
And there's our defense again. We got a goal line stand going here.
We've also seen him pop the cork a few
Cam Hayward coming up and making the tackle.
We've got a 14-3 ball
So
game.
what are they going to do? Third and goal on the 4?
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Looking to throw. Waldrop. Under pressure.
There's David Wiggins, the big nose tackle, getting in there.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team.
And we're going to hold them to another field goal.
Something that we are starting to witness time
I should have taken a timeout there.
The Steelers use the first of their 3
Probably wasted that one. Only 7 seconds left.
sideline and talk over what to do
Oh, that's
next.
some bad clock management by me there.
Time here today.
All right.
Rosa's kick is
So let's see if we can get a score before halftime here.
their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them.
Take a
If they beat
touchback.
him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
All right, let's go. We'll take a look at one deep shot.
And the rest of this
Maybe a couple deep shots.
out there. That's really been a blistering start to the
We
season.
want to work this ball down the field.
Pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers is interesting though. You put extra coverage on
Dakota Cavanaugh is in the zone.
Challenge, all right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want to
Get out of bounds.
How do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite
There's Peterson again. Take another timeout.
Uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. Back-to-back good plays.
See if we can get Smith-Schuster on a crosser here. Nope.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, block that guy, please.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
All right.
Now that'll bring
Minute 4.
I think he had
Let's
to
go
look
cross wheels. Let's go no huddle.
right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Dennis without a license.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw again. Cavanaugh. And the
All bad.
Josh gets home as down he goes. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout.
Okay, 3rd and 21. What do we want?
Come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I guess go back to the cross wheels.
5 in the secondary.
I mean,
now
if we
for
can
the
get this
Giants.
to around midfield, I'll go for it. There's Johnson.
Cavanaugh. He gets it left side to Johnson.
So where are we here?
And use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds.
We are on the
to go in
47.
first half.
4th and 8. I think we're going for this. Because why not?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
There's Claypool.
Here to Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep.
And we
this
don't have any
drive.
timeouts, so I don't want to...
One of the ways a
I got to be careful with my play calling here.
Never lock in on any one
I'm going to stick with this cross wheels. Keep working the sideline.
Here he finds the open guy for a nice
Get out of bounds.
Here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him.
So we're almost in field goal range. Or maybe we're in field goal range. There's our tight end again.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Keep working the sidelines. Got no timeouts. There's Claypool. All right, get on the ball.
3 yards to gain there, second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Oh, no.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
I wanted to roll out on that one.
Timing of a guy trying to throw the football, and on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to.
We're going to try to get one more play in here. We might be tempting fate. There's Smith-Schuster.
Cavanaugh, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster.
One more play.
Almost gets to the 10.
One more play.
10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Throwing on first down.
There's our tight end again. Get in there, Peterson.
At the 4. And he's in.
And they are unhappy in the Meadowlands.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to add on to their.
All right, well, that was kind of an ugly drive, but we made it work.
3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right?
That cross wheels play gives you 3 receivers, catching passes by the sidelines. I used to use bench switch for that, but the cross wheels seemed a little better.
On the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
All right, so they're going to take a knee, and we're going to go into halftime.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half.
Take a look at the big magic scoreboard as we jog past.
Fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody.
Yeah, not a lot of, yardage there. I guess they were sucking up some time with Barkley running, and we were running the ball quite a bit, too. Let's go, Cobb.
Here comes Cobb. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
What do we want to do to open up here? Let's go bunch. I tried this last game, and it ended up being a little bit of a fiasco. So I'm going to be more positive about it this game. We're going to go a drag with Claypool, Smith-Schuster, running a post. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll just go with Claypool underneath. Tomlin's happy.
That first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Cavanaugh still in the zone.
Operating from the gun, Cavanaugh, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
What do we got here? 1st and 10. Let's see if we can get them to bite on some play action. Maybe.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
Inaccurate.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open.
Let's go.
But they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
There's Johnson.
With a completion over the middle. And they're going to have another first down.
Those Giants jerseys look like they're the correct color on whatever monitor you're watching them on. I thought they look a little purple. I thought the Bills home jerseys looked a little purple last time I played them as well. Then again, last time I went to the eye doctor, he had told me I was colorblind. I said, well, that explains why I'm so bad at checkers. Let's go, Connor.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 26. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's go.
I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game is
You can get the Steelers cross to work. I don't run this often. It's a great play when you can get it to work, but oh, what is happening here? Claypool, I need to run a post. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Cavanaugh.
There he is. Oh, and the ball's knocked out.
He couldn't hold on through the
Yeah, that was a little bit of a questionable throw. A little bit of a questionable chance there. I do want to do more of that with Cavanaugh, though, this season. Felt like I coddled him a little bit last year as a rookie.
over the middle complete. That's Johnson. They get 7 out of that.
3rd and 3. What do we want to do? Let's smash it forward with Connor a couple times.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was
There he goes.
unstoppable when you get a good head of steam going.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And what do we do? Let's, I guess, keep going with Connor.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in.
1st and goal. If we can get it inside the,
I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
get it inside the 5, we throw the slant, or maybe Connor runs in with it.
And touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his 4th touchdown on the year.
James Conner's a back I really like in real life. Had some high hopes for him as a Steeler. Obviously not a Steeler anymore. I believe he's moved on and signed with the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals.
And they just got it done.
And slowly
But obviously didn't pan out for him in Pittsburgh, unfortunately. But he's been good to this franchise in this fictional world of Madden. He's been a good back for us. 1,000-yard seasons every year of this franchise. And, yeah, so he's got this season and he's got next season, then his contract is up. And I'm probably not going to resign him. You know, he's going to be 31, something like that at that point. So, you know, it's a combination of trying to plan for the future as well as, you know, utilize the guy we've got because he is a superstar X Factor. You know, he's one of the better backs in the league. So we don't want to, like, not use him either.
looking to throw on 2nd down. Waldron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
My flailing hit stick intimidates the opponents, even when I don't connect with them.
Is one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Waldron. He's got Burton here. And taking it across
Corner's getting beaten. Not as bad as last time.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Operating out of Steelers.
That is one of our problems on this team. We need to bolster the cornerback position at some point. Because our corners are okay at best at this point.
Operating from the gun. Waldron. That's complete to Slayton.
Well, that's Slayton 86. Isn't that? All right.
Said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley. And not much.
Barkley not go, and just got 46 yards on 10 carries. So that's not terrible.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their
But they are at the point of the game where they need to be throwing the football. There's Ford with a sack. 3rd and 16. Let's bring that blitz one more time.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Waldron, they'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
All right, so what are they going to do?
Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first.
It'll be the end of the quarter here.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today.
So they're planning on kicking. Now, once the quarter goes over, does that change their mind? That's like a Madden thing going back along. Yep. So like the 1 second that ticked off to the end of the quarter, they now think it's a totally different situation.
All right, they're going to try and keep
so they are going to go for it.
on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Oh, almost intercepted. Goodrich. Goodrich, you got to catch that ball, man.
And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
All right, so we're going to pound it out on the ground here. We got a nice lead. We're going to get we'll start going chew clock once we get under 4 minutes.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down,
Connor's having a good game. I'm going to start getting Cobb in here a little bit. I may also get Hayes in there for some carries.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again, and he'll get it up near the 30.
Connor coming up on 100 yards on the day.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
But we are going to get him some relief here a little bit. Get one Cobb in there. And there goes Juan Cobb. Yeah, he's got a little more pop than Connor. He just does. I mean, I hate not to use Connor, but I honestly feel like this guy is just getting to be a better back.
he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. Now a carry for Cobb.
And he fumbles. Well, that's something Connor does not do a lot.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it
And
up.
let's get Hayes in there a little bit as well.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't
Drafted him as a receiving back, but you know, I also have in my head like the idea of a one-back offense, you know, who kind of can play all the positions. I've got to carry 3 running backs anyway, so I don't know how much sense that makes.
Obviously, I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Cobb with another decent gain there.
13-yard line. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh boy. All right. Do we want to call a little play action here just because they're loading the box? What do we want to do? Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to get a delay of game penalty.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Nobody's open.
And he just chucked that one out.
If you can't get around the corner, you're kind of in trouble on those.
Wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
At least the way I run them, I don't know.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
So now we've got the clock stopped, and now we've got to get a first down.
Just chucked it free.
Look to fight another down, right?
And the Steelers are going to have first.
Cavanaugh with a bit of a pedestrian day.
6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first.
Oh, what have I done here? What is this?
And now before this first down play,
Pressage of the wrong button.
it's just their first,
And we've got to call a timeout.
as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
See if we can get Cobb into the end zone.
They'll run. This is
Oh, he's stuffed at the 4.
back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The 3.
Say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
So let's go with Hayes here and see what he can do.
Instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
We should be going shoot clock, but I forgot.
On second down.
Hayes down to the 2.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Down to the 3, I guess.
Play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility.
Yeah, I guess we go to the air. I guess we go to the air. Why not?
But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and
he's going to take it in for a Steeler.
And we got an injury. Dalton Harris, our left guard, number 68. That is not nice to see.
Number 19 on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game. Harris looks like he will be okay, but we'll let him maybe sit out the rest of this one. And in fact, we may get if we get the ball back, we're probably going to get Cavanaugh out of there.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Keep calling my favorite new blitz here.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down. Waldron finds his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
All right.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17
So if you're still watching this game, I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe learning a little bit about play calling or something. I don't know.
Waldron gets this out to Saquon.
Finally connect with a hit stick.
It's just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a giant.
But I hope you enjoy it, whatever you're getting out of it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a 1.
I kind of do my own thing with this YouTube. You know, I know different creators kind of approach their franchises in different ways. I kind of want it to be just kind of a very simple thing where I'm playing the game and, you know, it's like you're just kind of hanging out, watching it, talking to you a little bit about various things, hopefully mostly football related. Because I'd be doing this anyway, even if you weren't watching. But I'm glad you're here.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Can we get an interception today?
3-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Waldron. Catch made here by Campbell. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards, not quite an.
Another hit stick. Well, we got a fumble. That's something.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Minute 1 second. I guess we'll leave Cavanaugh in there. What could happen? What could go wrong?
It's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
Yeah, you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions.
We're going to run one more play, and this thing's going to be over.
I'll tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on,
Short game for Cobb.
why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me
5 carries, 43 yards on the day. And that'll be the end of that. If you want to hang out, we're going to look at some stats here. So we go to 7-0 on the season. These Giants fall to 4-3. And that'll be our sweep of the NFC East. Dakota Cavanaugh, a little bit I'm not really connecting on those deep shots today, as I think was a main difference. Take a look at our stats. We'll look at some individual stats here. Yeah, only 232 yards for Cavanaugh. So this Waldron guy, I mean, no touchdown passes, but he didn't play badly. Took a few sacks I'm not happy about. Got a little crossed up on some things. But no interceptions. Connor had a good day. Hopefully he's happy. Cobb, Hayes had some touches. Clay Peterson, our leading receiver, 9 catches, 97 yards, and a score. Claypool, 7 catches and 3 touchdowns. Smith-Schuster, a little bit absent. You know, again, we couldn't connect on those deep shots we look for with him. And see how we did defensively. Edmonds led us in tackles. Ford, Wiggins, and Bush, and Phillips with sacks. No interceptions. So that's about that. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe think about subscribing to the channel. Whatever you decide to do, as always, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.